Hey guys, how are you? Andy Superfine and CEO Y2K Credit Solutions. Talk about, and I want to dive into this terminology to delete. A lot of clients are calling us and telling us that they try to do settlements on their own. They asked the collection agency if they're going to do a pay to delete. The company said no, and so you did not fulfill your obligation to the creditor, which is settlement. Now, I want you guys to Google this terminology, pay to delete. It doesn't exist, right? It's not even in the Fair Collection Practice Act book. Like, it's not even there. Like, it's not even. There's no rule for it. There's no rule that says a collection agency has to delete anything off of your credit report. It doesn't exist. Pay to delete is. This is how I think it came about. Some guru on social media heard the terminology somewhere, so they decided to run with it and started telling you guys about pay to delete, pay to delete, pay to delete. And if you pay a collection, you got to do pay to delete. It doesn't exist, guys. Google it. You don't even have to listen to what I'm telling you. You can actually just Google the word pay to delete. Go to the Collection Practice Act law book. Look it up in there. Press Control F. Put in pay to delete. Hit search and see if anything comes up that says pay to delete exists. Now, a lot of you guys, when you call a collection agency, I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. When you call a collection agency, notice the collection agency never say pay to delete on a recorded line. The representative never makes that say that's terminology that they're going to delete something off of your credit report if you pay your settlement. The consumer says, if I pay this debt, are you going to do a pay to delete? And the creditor says yes. That's all they say, yes. But you cannot hold them to that because the words never came out of their mouth. The reason they say yes, so you can pay the debt faster, so they can stop chasing you and calling you and investing time and resources in the Collection Practice Act and even skip tracing. It costs you to skip tracing. So what you don't know in the collection world, after 3 attempts that they try to reach out to you to settle a debt and you don't resolve it, that's where skip tracing starts to begin. Skip tracing is how they start running your social to see what creditors you're paying. If you're paying your mortgage, you're paying your auto loan, if you have a job, then if you meet those criteria, you are paying those bills, therefore you have money. Therefore, the settlement is not going to be a settlement in your favor. It's going to be a settlement in the collection agency favor. The next thing I want you guys to research, understand the language that's spoken between a consumer and a collection agency. The collection agency knows, the consumer does not know the law, does not know the appropriate terminology. This is why when you call our office to do a consultation, we do your settlements for you because we speak a different lingo, a different conversation. On top of that, we have relationships with all of these collection agencies that you don't have. That's why our numbers are always going to be lower than yours. Now, this is not a sales pitch. This is just education. So please stop using this terminology, pay to delete. I mean, the collection agency is just laughing at you every time you open your mouth and say that, pay to delete, or you go on social media and you talk about that. It doesn't exist. All right? So if you have any questions about this terminology called pay to delete, how it works, but I encourage you guys, Google it, do your research. The Collection Practice Act book is online. You can Google that book, look in there, see if it's there, and then come back and tell me if it's there, or you find an appropriate definition where someone's going to use it. Send me a message. I would love to challenge it. All right? If you have any questions, comment about the video, drop it below, and I'll answer it for you. Talk to you soon.